Razorbacks and Panthers, we're going to talk about role models who help others. Today, our role model for this week is Tyra Banks, a famous fashion model who goes out of her way to help others. She created the T-Zone Foundation to benefit disadvantaged teenage girls and to fund programs and services to promote personal accountability, goal setting, and healthy lifestyles. Tyra Banks hopes to help girls resist negative peer pressure, believe in themselves, and become confident leaders. And she established a camp that helps girls build trust, teamwork, and self-esteem. Tyra Banks sees girls who need help and responds to their needs. Make sure that you help others today. Make it a great day, Panthers.
Strappy, hold on tight, and get ready for an exciting ride to the Scholastic Book Fair. Find books with twists and turns, and ones that are filled with good time fun. We have books that will lift your spirits and make you laugh out loud. The books you'll want to read and own are at your Scholastic Book Fair. Be there. From Dave Pilkey, the creator of Captain Underpants, Dog Man is back. Part dog, part man, and all hero. This time, the courageous canine faces a cute kitten Tone and his conniving creator, Petey, the world's most evil cat. Will it be double trouble for Dog Man? Or will little Petey surprise the heroic Hound as they battle the bionic Flippy and his beastie buildings? Find out in Dog Man, A Tale of Two Kitties. Look for it at your Scholastic Book Fair.
The young survivors of a plane crash may not survive what comes next. Impossible lands to cross, terrifying creatures, and the greatest danger of all, their own secrets. Horizon. Read the book, then join the race for survival in the Horizon digital game.
It's a dog's purpose to find the right owner. It's the way it's supposed to be. It's what's supposed to happen. So imagine the perfect puppy just found you and you know you're made for each other. That's what happens in Molly's story. The moment Molly and CJ meet at the shelter, they can tell they're meant to be together. But CJ's mother hates dogs and will do anything to keep CJ and Molly apart. Now CJ must hide Molly in her house without her mom finding out. At first, it seems like a big game to Molly. But will she learn the rules of this strange new hide and be quiet game? After all, it's not easy to stay silent when you're a curious puppy with a new world to explore, treats to earn, and your very own human girl to love and protect from danger. Follow Molly and CJ as they struggle to stay together. Because being a dog means you have an important purpose. And sometimes, love is the most important purpose of all. Look for Molly's story at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Come meet Richard, our big pink dad. Mom and sister are really, really rad. Come and see our family. Can you guys believe what's on TV? Gumball for you and me. Thinking what I'm thinking? Exactly. Come on, let's go. Amazing world of Gumball for you and me.
Look for the Amazing World of Gumball, Recipe for Disaster, at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Inspired by an amazing true story comes Sink or Swim, the exciting tale of a 12-year-old boy who against all odds becomes the youngest person to ever join the Navy. It's January of 1942, and America is at war with the ruthless forces of Nazi Germany. When 12-year-old Colton's older brother is nearly killed by a German U-boat, he makes the life-changing decision to fight back. Driven by courage and determination, Colton takes on his older brother's identity and begins training to serve on a submarine chaser. Now, he must hide his plan from his family and hide his age from everyone. It's a secret he will fight to keep, even as he fights a vicious enemy at sea. A fight that will bring him face to face with new friends, new challenges, and unbelievable new dangers. Sink or swim. Sometimes the best man for the job is a boy. Join the adventure at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Have you ever wished on a falling star? a lucky penny, a four-leaf clover, when the clock reaches 11:11. Hi, I'm Barbara O'Connor. In my book, Wish, 11-year-old Charlie has a list of all the ways there are to make a wish. And she's been making the same wish every day since 4th grade. Charlie has a troubled home life back in Raleigh with parents who are not able to take care of her. So she's sent to the Blue Ridge Mountains to live with family members she's never even met before. She's pretty angry about that, especially since her sister Jackie gets to stay back in Raleigh. Charlie is lucky enough to discover a stray dog who she calls Wishbone. She wants to catch him more than anything because she sees a lot of herself in him. He doesn't have a home, just like her. He likes to fight, just like her. She really wants to have him so she can love him and he can love her back. I think you'll enjoy this book because it's about friendship, about the true meaning of family, and about not judging people or places before you've given them a chance. Eventually, Charlie realizes that some wishes take longer than others, and sometimes what you want isn't really what you need. My wish is that you look for my book Wish at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Hey, Cameron, are you coming to class?
At Sycamore Middle School, Cameron Boxer was a nobody. And he made every effort to make sure it stayed that way.
Okay, kids, turn your book to page 47.
His life was all about video games. His biggest goal? To win the rule-the-world gaming competition. And he wasn't going to let anything get in his way.
Cameron, let's go. We're going to be late.
But when his gaming became too much, his parents insist that he join a school club, or else. So he created his own, a fake club. But Cameron never expected that his fake club would be the very thing threatening his slacker lifestyle, and that a beaver would be a big part of it. From best-selling author Gordon Corman comes Slacker, the hilarious story of a kid who set out to do as little as possible and ended up achieving the impossible. Look for it at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Hi, I'm Z Yang, and this is my dog Popcorn. You probably know me from American Girl's Z's Crew. I'm a stop-motion movie maker from Seattle. I had a chance to wow judges at a film festival with my first real film, but it didn't go exactly as I planned. Something just didn't feel right. Do I have to start all over? I want to make a movie I can be proud of so I can call myself a real filmmaker. Lights, camera, action! Look for me, the real Z, at your Scholastic Book Fair.
It's time to take your gaming to a whole new level. Game On 2018. The greatest moments in your favorite games. And the funniest games with your favorite characters. In the only book by gamers, for gamers. Game On 2018. Find it at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Meet Shannon. She's kind, funny, loyal, and really good at making up stories. And her best friend in the whole wide world is Adrian. They've been friends since kindergarten. But then Adrian joins a new group of friends. And not just any group, the group. There's Jenny, who isn't very nice to Shannon, even though Shannon can't figure out why. And then, of course, there's Jen. She's the queen of the group. Everyone wants to be in the group, but it's hard for Shannon to tell if she's in or if she's out. Until one day she meets Zara and Veronica. Now their kind of popular is the kind Shannon could get used to. Who knew making friends could be so complicated? From favorite author Shannon Hale comes a story of a girl who discovers that being a friend is best when you can be yourself. Grab your friends and look for real friends at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Greetings, Bill Nye here. You may know me as the science guy. Well, now I'm also the book author guy. And I've written a series of books called Jack and the Geniuses. Now, Jack, he's the every kid. But Matt and Ava are his foster siblings, and they're the geniuses. And the first book is called Jack and the Geniuses at the Bottom of the World. Now, Ava and Matt are the geniuses, and they use all kinds of scrap parts to make cool inventions. They go to the Antarctic, where they have an extraordinary adventure. It's cold. Believe me, it's the South Pole. It's really cold. They meet this scientist, but she ends up way out on the ice. And then there's all this concern that she's going to freeze. She'll turn into a popsicle. You got to read the book to see what happens. The first one is Jack and the Geniuses at the Bottom of the World. Look for it at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Look for these great books and more at your Scholastic Book Fair. Hold on tight. It's going to be quite a ride.